Sony just released their newest wireless headset, the Platinum, a premium alternative to their Gold wireless headset and meant to be their new top-of-the-line first-party option. Now, these run right now for $60 more than the Gold headset, so the question is it worth spending more to get the Platinum? Or if you already own a Gold, is it worth upgrading to? So to begin with, let's take a look at what comes with both of these headsets. You have a USB dongle, which is how you connect the headset to your PS4 wirelessly, and that's the only thing you can connect it wirelessly to. You get this little micro USB cable, which is how you charge the headset. A 3.5mm cable, which is how you can use it with a computer or your phone, or if you ever lose the dongle, you can use this with your PS4 as well. And last, a little carrying bag. Now, taking an up-close look at both headsets, you'll find that all the same buttons and ports are here, just rearranged a little. The Gold headset has its power switch and chat game audio balance on the front, while the Platinum headset has moved these options to the back, where you'll also find the volume control, mic mute button, and a switch for turning on and off virtual surround sound. Personally, I think the Platinum has the advantage here. I like having all the buttons on the back. It just feels more comfortable to control all those with my thumb. Now, you'll also notice that the Platinum has a pair of built-in mics located near the top and bottom of the ear cup, which does result in more clear mic audio compared to the Gold headset, which only has a single one located just under where the headband meets head cup. Now, buttons are not where the similarities end between these two. You'll also notice right away looking at them that the Platinum has the same ear cups as the Gold, which is a good thing, because in my opinion, one of the biggest selling points of the Gold is that it was really comfortable to wear for long periods of time. But this is really where the similarities end. I mean, when you look at them side by side, you'll see that the Gold is a more plastic finish that honestly feels kind of flimsy and weak, especially the hinges. They always feel like they're gonna snap off. The Platinum, though, you'll see they have these metallic bits. It's a harder plastic. It just feels like a much more solid headset, which is a great thing. The only thing I don't like about it as much is the headband, where it's this kind of rubbery thing that it's not uncomfortable, but it's not great, while the Gold has this nice little cushy bit that I do find a lot more comfortable. Now, as for actual performance, as you might expect, the Platinum does beat out the Gold. The biggest difference easily is the battery life. The Gold usually lasts me between 6 and 7 hours on a full charge, while the Platinum has lasted me over 10 hours, hitting as high as 12. The Gold headset does a good job of clarity, but loses out when it comes to the low ends, which is really important for any games that are heavy on explosions, and this is something the Platinum has definitely improved upon. With both headsets, you're also able to take advantage of the PlayStation Headset app, which allows you to customize 2 different sound profiles you can switch between, with a few pre-done options to choose from based on game genre or even a specific game. For instance, I threw on the horror settings while running through Resident Evil 7, which definitely made a lot of the ambient creepy noise, well, creepier. So, for $60 more, you're getting higher build quality, a bit better sound, and much better battery life. Pretty much the basics you'd be hoping for if you're paying $60 more. But the big thing that Sony wants to push as the selling point of these is 3D audio. Basically, more advanced virtual surround sound where you not only hear things to the left and right, forward and back, but also above and below you, which sounds really cool in concept. The downside is, right now only one game supports this feature, and that's Uncharted 4. Now, I will say 3D audio worked a lot better than I expected it to once I tried it out. Especially if you switch 3D mode off and on, you can really hear the difference between audio just being pumped out and the actual sense of locational sound you get with 3D. There are a few games listed as getting support in the future, like MLB The Show 17 and Days Gone, basically signaling that the main games that will update for this feature are going to be Sony-owned ones. As it stands, the Platinum is for sure a better headset than the Gold, and worth paying the difference on if you're in the market for a new headset. If you're just thinking about upgrading though, there really aren't enough benefits aside from the battery life to justify it, unless we do start seeing a lot more games support 3D audio. That, or if you need an excuse to break your headset and then buy a shiny new toy.